wait.
Close the curtain!
Is...
We need to get out of here.
Over.
I got a surprise for you.
So you did it. Tyler Perry's The Oval. New season, Tuesday at 9.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike, and I'm back with another Tyler Perry's The Oval video. Now, this is going to be the review and recap for Tyler Perry's The Oval, Season 3, Episode 1, the premiere. If you're a fan of The Oval, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Tyler Perry's The Oval, you get them. Now, honestly, it wasn't even a long wait for this episode at all. The Oval just got done in September with Season 2, and we're already on Season 3. That's crazy. They only waited about 3 weeks for the new season, which I can really dig, man. I really love that because I don't want to wait, 6 months to a year for a new season. And a lot of shows do that shit, man. We got to wait like a whole year for another season. And the fact that Tyler Perry just came out with a Season 3 that quick, I'm just like, damn. But this was a solid episode, man, for the premiere. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. When the episode first starts, we see somebody is taking a shot at the president. This is exactly what happened at the end of Season 2. It's just continuing. Everybody's running in the White House. The Secret Service agents and stuff are trying to get the president and the First Lady to safety. We see the agents telling the president to stay away from the window and stuff. So they're just sitting there and, Donald and Sam are trying to keep them safe and stuff. And the whole time, of course, Victoria, she wants to act crazy like she always does. Now that the president knows that, Sam and Victoria slept together or whatever, he's saying little remarks about it. And he said something about Sam, and Victoria's like, what? What was that? What did you say? And it's just crazy, man. These two are always going at it back and forth. And it's funny because Victoria said something about, Donald being gay. Well, she pretty much said that Donald wanted Sam's big penis or whatever. I guess she said that without saying it. But it's just crazy because Victoria has no chill at all. She's always saying something, and they just wanted her to get out of there. So finally she leaves. She's saying that Hunter was the target and she wasn't, so she left. And Hunter wanted a drink, man. He needed a scotch or something, so he was trying to get up and get a drink. And one of the Secret Service agents was like, no, I can't let you do that. Sit down, stay away from the window. And Hunter wasn't happy about that, but he wanted something to drink. Then we see Kareem and Sharon going to the pharmacy, and they're looking around for Dale, like, where the hell is this man? Because he was supposed to be in the front watching the store. So Kareem says, really? Like, what is Dale doing? And Kareem goes in the back to get Sharon's bag, and Sharon goes around the corner. And she sees Dale laying there all bloody. So she calls Kareem, he runs up there, and they're talking about calling ambulance and stuff. So I don't know if Dale is gonna make it or not. Then we see Ellie and Alan, and of course it's the same old shit from them. I'm not even gonna go into specifics with these two because they're always arguing back and forth constantly, and it's always the same thing. He's always jealous because she's talking to the president or sleeping with the president or something. So, her phone goes off and he's like, let me see it. She's not trying to give it up. He snatches it. And as they're arguing, they both get calls on their phone and they hear about the president being shot or whatever. So they got to rush out of there. Then we see the president is alone with Donald. So everybody leaves and it's just Donald in there. And Hunter says, why does Victoria always say something to you about homophobics and stuff like that? And Donald said, I don't know, she's just trying to get under my skin, but I'm not going to let it happen. And then Hunter starts talking about how, it was Victoria's dad that tried to take him out and he wants him killed ASAP. And Donald says he's already sick. And Hunter says, yeah, we'll make him die faster. So he was talking about that. And, he was saying that he wanted to see Ellie and stuff, like he's obsessed with Ellie. But Donald does not think it's smart for him to strike back at Victoria's father. If it was her father, that is. We don't even know. Then we see Nancy sitting at home and she hears the news and stuff. And she hears somebody at the door. She thinks it's Barry, but it's Priscilla. And Priscilla walks in. She says she needs a drink. Nancy goes to get the vodka and they start pouring up. And Nancy wants to know what's wrong because, Priscilla is super upset. And she's not telling Nancy at first, but Nancy's like, come on, just tell me. And, Priscilla tells her that it's the first lady Sam's sleeping with. And Nancy is so surprised. She can't believe it. But then she says that, Sam loves her and they should work it out because Sam loves her more than anything. And Priscilla's saying that she's going to divorce him and stuff. She's not happy. She's just saying that she no longer wants to be with him. And Nancy doesn't believe that. But then they hear on the news that the president was almost assassinated. And they hear that a Secret Service agent is dead. So of course they're freaking out, and Priscilla, she has to go. Now next we see Alonzo with Jason, and he's telling him that there's been a breach. So he's like, what kind of breach? And he's just asking questions, and then he starts acting weird as hell. Acting super weird, saying, how many presidents do you think have done this? How many presidents do you think have done that? And he just starts asking questions. And then he says, do you think any presidents have had sex on this table? He says, what would you do if I jack off right here and ejaculate on this table? And, Alonzo says, I really advise against that, because if you do that, I'll have to take action. And Jason starts pulling out his stuff, starts masturbating and stuff. And Alonzo looks pissed. Like, I've never seen this dude look so mad. And Jason just keeps on doing it. And Alonzo's like, dude, put your stuff away. That's inappropriate. Do it now. And Jason keeps doing it. Eventually he puts it away. And, he touches Alonzo's face and he tries to shake his hand and stuff. And Alonzo is not happy. He's like, dude, I can take you upstairs now. But Jason said, I'm gonna make your life a living hell while you're here, you son of a bitch. So Jason is just trying to piss everybody off at this point. He does not care. Now next we see Max with Blakely, and they're freaking out because they were just in that shootout with Kyle and everything, and they don't know what's going on. They heard that the president got shot at, and then they're wondering where Bobby's at. And Bobby calls and says, look, I'm here, I'm coming down, don't shoot. So he comes down and he says that it wasn't him that tried to shoot the president. They thought it was him. And he said, look, I can prove it, and check the gun. So they're trying to make some calls, to Martin, and they're just trying to get a hold of some people, even Sam and stuff. They just don't want to call them on certain phones in case it's being tapped or whatever. But, they're all freaking out. Now, next we see Donald with Kyle. And they're talking, of course, they're talking about how the president wants to take out Victoria's father. And they think he's a dumbass, like always. And Kyle brings up the fact that that guy was at the White House. He doesn't like this guy because I guess Donald and him used to have something going on back in the day. I'm talking about the guy that shot Dale. So Kyle says, why was he here? And Kyle says, you didn't have him do something for you, did you? And, Donald says, maybe I did. What if I did? So what? And Kyle, he's like, wow, you really would do that? And Kyle leaves all mad and stuff. Now, next we see Sam and Victoria going upstairs, and Victoria sits down. And she says, thank you for saving me. And Sam says, no problem. I'm glad you're okay. And Victoria says, is that you talking because it's your job, or do you really feel that way? And Sam says both. So that made Victoria feel some type of way. She starts flirting with Sam, trying to hug him and stuff. Sam is turning her down, and she's like, come on, you want some of this. We can go in the bedroom right there. It can be between me and you. Nobody has to know. I'm trying to have you holding me, and I'm trying to fall asleep with you next to me and stuff. And you can tell, Sam was loving it. He was getting hard and everything. And she could tell because he tried to put his penis away and stuff. Like, he really is attracted to her. The only problem is he's still married to Priscilla and he loves her. And Victoria says, oh yeah, that wife of yours is still in the picture. But Victoria wants Sam more than anything. And I think Sam wants her too. But, he still loves Priscilla. Now, next we see Alonzo and Jason walk up. And Sam says that Alonzo can be excused. So Jason starts talking shit to both of them, saying, what are you two gonna do? Go have sex again? And he was like, you two are disgusting. And he told Sam that, he told Priscilla that they were having sex. So now Sam knows that Jason is the one that told. And Sam looks pissed. And Jason says, look, you make some ugly faces too. And he starts making some faces that apparently Sam made. And Jason is just a dick, man. I'm sick of him at this point. They really can kill him off and I would not care. But she tells Jason to get to his room. He leaves. And then Victoria says, I think I'll take you up on that. I will go get some rest. Because Sam kept telling her to go get some rest. Then we see Alonzo walk up to Sam and he says, can I be taken off the first son detail? And Sam says, why? Did something happen? And Alonzo tells him what's up, that Jason was trying to jack off and that he was trying to ejaculate on the table, that he tried to touch him on the face and stuff. And he says, if I'm not taking off this detail, I'm going to break his damn neck. So, Sam says he's going to talk to some people and he'll see what he can do. But I feel him though. Now we see Barry with his boy and they're trying to find the compound. They can't find it. And dude just wants that money that Barry promised him. But Barry's father calls him. So he answers the phone and, his father's talking about, get back to the house. You're not looking for that cult, are you? And Barry says that he can't find it. And Richard says that, there's an FBI agent on the inside and he'll explain everything to him when he gets back home. So Barry says, okay, I'm on my way. And dude's getting mad as hell. He's like, man, this is some bullshit. We've been sitting here going in circles and stuff. I need that money. And Barry says we can't find it anyways. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. He said, my daughter's missing and you're just worried about that money. Forget that. Now next we see Sharon and Kareem and Dale is being taken out on the stretcher. And Kyle is walking in as Dale is being taken out. And he's just looking. And then he says to them, what happened to him? Is he going to be okay? And they're just looking like, what is wrong with you? Who are you? And Kareem keeps telling him that they're closed. So Kyle tries to leave. And then Sharon says, can I help you? Sharon is trying to get some answers. And Kyle just leaves. And then Sharon and Kareem are talking. They think something's up. And Sharon says how that looks like the guy on the tape that was messing with Dale. Because Dale told her that, somebody was harassing him. So now they're going to try to figure out what was up with Kyle. But apparently the police took the surveillance videos. So there's nothing they can do right now. They got to wait for the videos back. Now next we see Kyle, sitting in a parking lot. And he's mad as hell. He calls Donald and he says, Donald, you didn't, did you? And Donald says, what did I do? And, Kyle says, you know what you did. And, Donald says, why don't you come over here and show me what you're talking about or tell me or whatever. I don't remember exactly what he said, but Kyle is pissed. Now, next we see Nancy talking to Richard as he walks in. She's asking about Barry. Richard says that Barry is on the way home because he couldn't find the cult. And then Nancy's just trying to be nice to him, saying that she's never going to stop loving him and stuff. She has his work clothes for him and stuff. He's not really trying to accept it. But then finally, he just says, forget it. And he starts kind of being nice to her. I think these two will end up working it out. They'll be back together before you know it. It's messed up what she did with his father, but he can't stay mad at her forever. Now next, in the last scene, we see Victoria in her room and Jason comes up from under the bed. This weird ass dude, man. And he starts asking her questions, starts saying stuff. And then he's like, where is my sister at? And she said the same place you're going. And Jason just starts being his weird self, scaring his mother like always. And he starts grabbing the pillow, saying that that's what he did to his grandmother. And he did it like it was nothing. He's just trying to scare her. And he said, are you scared of me? And she said no. But then she tells him to get out. And he finally does. And that's the end of the episode. Crazy premiere like always, man. There's plenty of drama. Just crazy ass shit that happens on this show. But a pretty good episode. 8 out of 10. Comment your thoughts down below. What did you think of the premiere for season 3? What are your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else for the rest of the season? Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Tyler Perry's The Oval content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.